So I played Minecraft back when it first came out on PS3, but I haven't really touched it since, which means I know nothing from what came after that. So obviously, the smartest thing to do was jump straight into Minecraft Hardcore, which I'm giving myself 100 days to survive and try to beat the game. Take down the Ender Dragon, fight the Wither, and if everything goes right, maybe even face the Warden. One life, no respawns, and considering how bad I am at the game, this could end at any moment. So sit back, relax, and let's see how far I can actually make it. So once I spawned in, I look around and see that this isn't actually terrible. And like every Minecraft player ever, the first thing I do is punching a tree, then making a crafting table, some basic tools, so far nothing fancy yet, and then started running around. And food immediately becomes a problem. Every animal I see runs away like I owe them money. So after I finally get some food, I walk around a bit and I find a massive cave entrance. And for a half a second, I'm thinking, oh nice, this actually could be huge. Then I look a little closer and yeah, zombies just casually walking towards me. Like I personally invited them. Well, we have the upper grounds, so we should be. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I was about to die, and we're not even halfway through this day yet. And this is where my brain forgets I'm playing hardcore Minecraft and not normal. After taking care of these zombies and come very close to ending the series, I look into the cave and see a bunch of iron ore, and I started gathering all the nodes. But first I had to make a stone pickaxe. After that I made a furnace and started smelting the raw iron to make my first iron tools. But before I could even finish, I noticed the sun was already setting. Actually go. It's getting very dark right now. I think we should leave. So I quickly packed everything up and threw together a tiny shack just to survive the night. You know what? Staying in here is not gonna do it. I'm gonna make a sword and a pickaxe. I'm gonna head out to see if I can find myself some wool. I'm gonna look for sheep because I remember making a bed from sheep. So, oh my god, they were here all along. Sitting there doing nothing felt risky, so I decided to make a move. Luckily, they were really close, so I didn't have to go far and be in danger. And once I grabbed the wool, immediately head back home and made a bed, and finally slept, which officially ended day 1, with no deaths, no disasters, and somehow still alive. Going on to day 2 was more or less the same routine. I started by checking my surroundings and grabbing some food, because I wanted to go deeper into that cave and see what I could find. The plan was simple: get more ores and maybe, if I got lucky, even some diamonds. Once I went down into the cave, I immediately ran into a creeper, which honestly scared me a little, not gonna lie. My gosh, that is... Think it's gonna die? No. How strong are they? Oh my god. We don't have enough armor to withstand the attacks, or the explosion even. After dealing with it, I started mining everything I could find. But I got a little too focused and didn't realize that it was getting dark outside. And the moment I noticed, I decided, yeah, it's time. Let's get out of here before something really bad happens. Okay, we got... Oh no. It's dark. I've got every single ore around there, so we're good in that regard. So we have to leave. We have to run to our house. When I got back home to my lovely shack, I tried to sleep, but I couldn't sleep because there were mobs nearby, so I had to go outside and check it out. But when I was getting ready to fight them, they for some reason just went away, and I finally could sleep and move on to day 3. On days 3, 4, and 5, were mostly about upgrading the shack and making it a little bit more livable. I gathered some wood and started expanding it, just trying to make it feel less like a temporary hideout after all. Then I decided to do a checkered board style floor, which honestly made it look a lot better. Before ending day 5, I went out on a little food gathering journey to make sure I was set, and once that was done, I went to sleep and making it to day 6. I started day 6 with a full iron set, and honestly, I was feeling pretty confident, so I decided to go even deeper into the cave. I fought a few mob down there, and a couple of creepers definitely snuck up on me. Leave me alone. Dude, just die. Holy. But somehow I managed to deal with them without ending the series. I spent the rest of the day mining, hoping to finally find some diamonds, but to no luck. I did walk away with a decent amount of iron and copper though, which I'm still not entirely sure what it's useful for, besides making tools and armor. And with that, day 6 came to an end. From day 7 through day 10, the plan was simple. Head back into the cave again and try to get enough obsidian, because my plan was to build the nether portal. While I was down there, I ended up fighting an enderman. God, he was looking at me. And a lot of mobs. It was chaotic, and while I wasn't paying attention, a creeper snuck up on me and almost killed me, but thankfully I survived. I'm dead. I'm gonna die. No way. How did I not see that guy? Unfortunately, after all that effort and all these days, I couldn't find any proper lava source. The only obsidian I managed to get was 4 pieces I find while exploring. On the bright side though, I finally found a decent amount of diamonds, which let me craft a full set of diamond armor and tools. So even though the portal plan failed, I ended day 10 way more geared than I expected. On days 11 and 12, I decided to take a detour and look for obsidian somewhere else. Ooh, I found emerald on the surface. Didn't these spawn way deep in the caves? Almost as deep as the diamond. Unfortunately, that didn't go great. I searched for a while and came back completely empty-handed. But on my way back home, I noticed a strange black structure in the distance. Is that a nether portal? And it's fully built, it seems. What the? Is that a thing? They're only missing one piece as well. Wait, should I break it? I'm gonna try to break it. See if I can, like, bring it with me. Oh, you can, actually. Crying obsidian. That's first. I'm gonna take the whole thing. And it's not even that far from my house. I was looking in that cave for hours. I went over to investigate, and it turns out it was a pre-made nether portal. Can you believe that? Which I had no idea even existed. I immediately took every obsidian block I could and looted the chest that was nearby, but unfortunately it didn't have any useful items in it, besides the flint and steel which I'd need later to open the portal. Besides that, I went back home pretty happy with that discovery and slept waking on day 13. The first thing I did on day 13 was look for a place to build a nether portal and figure out how it was actually supposed to be built. I decided to build it near the river just in case I come back on fire and need a quick extinguish. I come back from the nether while I'm on fire. I could immediately jump through this. I'm gonna build it here, I think. It's fine, yeah. You don't really need for the corners, but I don't really remember how high it should be. 3, I think? Maybe like this? This? Good. Hell yeah. Oh, now I'm afraid that if I go through, I'd die immediately.